we thought we were already live, but now we're definitely live.
We're definitely live.
Hello, everybody. We'll say hello to Oscar again. We said it before we clicked the go live button. And yes, we have 2 viewers waiting, it says on there. So
That's
hello.
nice.
If you're listening to us now, then give us a hello in the comments.
Yeah, or a
and
thumbs
say
up or something.
And we'll have to look over at this screen for the comments.
I know, so it looks a bit weird, like we're looking over there. But
do excuse us. And in a moment, we'll tell you exactly what we're going to be doing over the next half an hour.
Yeah.
And that'll be good. Then you'll know what's going on.
It's a very weird situation.
Yeah, it is. This is our very, very first one.
Yeah.
I hope you can see all right. I think the lighting is not too bad. When we do this,
4 people. Hi guys.
4 people. Hello guys.
Say something in the comments for us so you can we know what you're doing or
yes,
who
we know
you
who you
are.
are. I think the comments are live. We just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see anything in the live chat at the moment.
Okay.
Anyway,
it's our first one. Go easy on us.
Yeah, it's good. Everything's good. We're going to do this whole thing in 5-minute sections. Hopefully, I don't know how well we're going to time it. We can only see just a tiny little clock in the corner of our screen.
It could all go horribly wrong. So,
it could. It could. So we're going to start off by telling you what we're going to talk about in each of the 5-minute sections, and maybe we'll talk about the affiliate links and that kind of thing. And then we'll give you an update on our weight loss, where we are at the moment and what we're doing at the moment. And then we will talk about recipes. We're in the middle of a fast and we're going to talk about food.
That's not very nice.
How silly is that?
We didn't organise that very well. Oh,
No.
There's something going on.
Something going on there? What?
Um,
No, is it jumping a bit?
tiny
It may be
bit.
jumping. Sorry if it's jumping.
Yeah, not much we can do. We're just
Yeah, we'll just carry on talking.
Yeah.
It might be okay. So, then the next 5 minutes we'll talk about keto and everything to do with keto.
Yeah, and in the meantime, if you've got any questions, just give us a shout on the live chat. If you click the live chat button underneath your screen where you're watching, then you'll be able to type in a little question for us.
And there's Heather. Hello, lovely, she says.
Hello, my
Heather.
darling.
Lovely to see your little red circle with a white person inside it.
Oh,
Excellent.
error.
Error. Yes, don't worry about that. Don't look at the word error.
Okay.
YouTube is not receiving enough video. Oh, it's just viewers are going to experience buffering. I'm so sorry about the buffering. Maybe our computer is too powerful. Maybe the internet just isn't fast enough for us in here.
Yeah.
Anyway, in the last 5 minutes, we'll talk about maybe some keto dogs. No, we're going to talk about fasting.
We
aren't
are,
we?
yeah.
And also, we have a song for you. Yes, we have a song which is loosely a Halloween song. I know Heather will know it.
Yeah, Heather and Kate will know it if they're
Yes,
there.
absolutely.
Fantastic.
So let's get into the first 5 minutes. We have an excellent connection now, so that's
Oh,
good.
there we go.
Good. So welcome everybody. Welcome to the Liz and Skatz channel.
Indeed.
Should we do the theme?
Well, let's do the
I know. I have a guitar here. I have 2 guitars here. Here we go.
I'm ready with me pingers.
There we go.
We just thought we'd do something silly.
Yes, it's all going to be silly, I think.
Yeah,
I'm going
very.
to be very laid back in this chair.
So what are we doing then, love?
What are we doing? Well, we
Talk
thought.
to me.
Well, we've said let's invite questions from the audience.
Yeah,
we've already
we
done
should.
that, I think. If any of
Let's
you
see if
have
we've
any
got any
questions
questions.
about anything to do with keto or fasting, put them in the comments. Or even if
Yeah.
you just want to wave, put a wave
Yeah,
in there.
that'll be nice. Send us some love.
2 things to look out for at the end of this half an hour. One of them is we'll talk about what videos we've got coming up next, what exciting things are in the future for the Liz and Skatz channel. And the other one is there's going to be a murder ballad.
Dun dun dun.
Yes. And so let's just talk briefly about we had this little ting going on. Have you noticed on our channel we keep writing the word ting, and that's one of the t-shirts that we've got
Yeah.
in our merchandise. We've got Halloween t-shirts and we've got Thanksgiving T-shirts for the Americans.
Yeah.
Are there any Americans watching?
Maybe Stella's watching. I don't know. She said she would. But
Hello, Stella,
it'd be
if you
great
are.
to see you all if you
Kate
are.
says hello. Hello,
Hey,
Kate.
darling.
And yes, so on our merchandise page, which is in the description.
It's in the description,
The
yeah.
video
It should
description.
be maybe later on though. But if you watch any of the other videos, then it should be in there. It's on. We're on Teespring, and of course, it's called Keto Bonito.
Yes.
So if you find
Keto
us,
Bonito. We should sing that one, really.
We
but
should really
maybe
do.
later.
Yeah.
And so we have. Oh yes, has anybody got come up with a theme for a T-shirt, and
good.
we'll print it and put it on the merch site.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would be groovy.
It would be great.
Okay, and the affinity links. I keep calling it affinity links, but it's affiliate links.
Yeah.
One day I'll get the hang of that word.
This is the thing. Affiliate links are basically it's all the stuff that we use, like the webcam, the mic,
This microphone.
the computer that we're on right now, and a couple of other things that we've got going. Our walking boots, the Tilly hats, things like that.
Yeah.
We've got them down again in the descriptions of
And
nearly
eventually-
all of our videos. So, and if you click on them and then you buy something, then we get a small commission because we're poor, starving, can't work at the moment, people.
Poor starving people.
So that's the thing. We're doing that at the moment as well, just to try and earn a shekel or two.
Yeah.
And don't worry, because you will not be charged any extra. You may even get a discount, especially if it's the Tube Buddy thing. Any budding YouTubers, the Tube Buddy is absolutely, it's saved us and really, really helped us to boost our ratings and our search. So we've done really well because of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And I hope you're getting this playing up. So.
Kate says, "How are we feeling?"
Oh, we're feeling pretty good, actually.
We're fairly mellow, considering, I think, how long is it we're in the fast for now?
We're in, let's see, it's 4 hours beyond 72.
So we're at 76 hours fast at the moment.
That's the longest we've ever fasted.
Yeah, both of us. So we're actually floating on some pretty decent brain neurotransmitters. And also we've got some other neurotransmitters like GABA and BDNF going on, which is brain fertilizer. So it's all cool, yeah. And we've got stem cells amassed at the moment, so
we have
brain and gut and all sorts of things are being healed. So it's fantastic.
And we both dropped quite a bit of weight in the first 2 days.
Yeah, but that's kind of normal. But that'll come back. It's fine. It doesn't stay off all the time. So we'll lose a little and gain
So what's the weight now? What's yours?
I'm now only 0.4 pounds away from losing 40 pounds in total. I was 195.3 and I'm 155.7 right now.
That's really good.
So I'm really close to 40 pounds. Can't believe
That's good. So there's going to be a video all about that.
Yeah.
And hopefully it will just coincide nicely with me reaching 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I'm about 68 pounds down at the moment.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I was expecting it to rocket down into this morning when I weighed myself, but it was, and the scales stopped working this morning
I know.
as I got off.
We really don't need them to stop working right now.
Yeah.
Really annoying.
No, we shouldn't depend on it, but
I know, but it's
you do kind of watch it every day, don't you?
It's a helpful tool.
Yeah, and you want to make sure that you're not losing too much.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
That just would be a bad idea.
Yeah, that's right.
So, anything new we've experienced on this?
This time has been a bit more difficult for me. I've only ever done a 48 before hour. That was the longest I've done. And this time has been tough, I have to say. Yesterday was, I just wrote that off really because it was tough all day. And because I'm on Instagram promoting the channel and on Facebook promoting the channel all the time, and then I'm designing t-shirts and doing all of that stuff all the time, I'm just sitting on Instagram, if you're looking at keto stuff and intermittent fasting, all it's about is great big plates of food. And it was just, oh my God, it was horrible yesterday. So, but today seems to be pretty good, really. So I'm right now, I'm feeling very, very mellow.
Yeah, as I keep saying, fasting is a piece of cake.
Hey!
Piece of cake. Which is the last thing that we need to be thinking about right now. But I'm going to get a T-shirt with that put on. There's one for you. Fasting is a piece of cake.
All right, then. I'll make one of them tomorrow.
Yeah. What was the other one that I said
Watch
the other
this
day?
space.
What was the other one that I said on a video the other day?
Oh, I don't know.
It was about savoury. Better to be savoury.
Better to be savoury than sorry.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
There we are. There's
Nice.
another one. So, what's next?
What happens after 72 hours on a fast? Because this is the first time we've been beyond it.
Okay, so when you're at 72 hours, you've got neurotransmitters like GABA and BDNF. Though if you look at our fasting video, then you'll see what that's all about, which is actually quite interesting. But they're neurotransmitters, and BDNF is like a chemical that actually fertilizes the brain. It actually increases your memory. Helps you to retain any memory as well. So if you're getting a bit older, like we are now, we need all the help we can get, guys. With that, and the GABA actually chills you out. Now, most of you know that I've suffered with depression for a very long time. Over the years, it's been up and down, and the GABA is actually one of the things that I'm really into. And so the GABA is at full pelt right now, healing neurons and dendrons in the brain, and actually helping to the receptors for serotonin and dopamine. And of course, my problem is that I don't have serotonin receptors are broken, so that's why I need to mend them. So that's why we're doing 72 hours.
It is, and it was World Mental Health Day a couple of days ago, was it?
Yeah.
Just about when we started the fast, actually.
That's right, yeah.
So that was appropriate.
Very, yeah. So it was good to be doing that.
So, dare we talk about recipes?
Oh my
Said we'd talk about recipes.
Okay. I think a lot of people that are actually watching right now are either vegetarian or vegan, so
Yeah.
they're not going to like this bit.
So my favourite recipe,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a recipe, that we discovered at the local supermarket, Wagyu burgers. And they haven't had any in for weeks and weeks, but they were the best beef burgers. Wagyu is a breed of cattle from Japan, I think, with a name like Wagyu. And we tend to have them with usually with cheese melted over it. It's usually gorgonzola. That's the thing. You just melt the whole huge chunks of gorgonzola. We love gorgonzola because when we were in Italy last year,
last year actually we were in Italy. So
we were,
and we just fell in love with.
We found a man at the market in a local town who had the best gorgonzola.
Cheers.
I mean, it was really, really. It was the kind of the runny stuff, the gooey stuff.
Very like cream cheese, wasn't it? It was fantastic.
I'm making myself hungry now.
Stop talking about food.
Yeah. And I tend to have kind of a mustard mayonnaise and salad.
Yeah.
And I like to have these crispy lettuce. What's it called? The crispy stuff? Iceberg lettuce. And if you put a load of iceberg one side and the other, you've made a bun without having bread, because we can't have.
We don't do bread anymore.
So, and I like to have a bit of onion with it as well.
Yeah.
Onion's quite sweet with quite a lot of carbs in it, but it just tastes so nice. So, and it's one of my favourites. And if you have a load of good fresh leaves as well, the spinach, you can put them in there. And
I've been growing quite a bit of spinach, so that's been quite good, hasn't it, over the summer? We've had a lot of spinach over the summer.
Fresh from the garden, it's the best.
Nice.
Some little tomatoes for sweetness as well. They're high in carbs, but we have to have some carbs.
We do, yeah. I mean, we have the only carbs that we do actually eat right now are vegetables and salad. So we don't do any dairy other than cheese, and cheese hasn't got carbs in. And we tend not to have any. We don't have anything else. So the only other carbs we might have is if we ever have a tiny bit of fruit, which contain obviously fructose, which is not brilliant. I've just been watching a video about that actually, which was Dr. Ken Berry.
Oh, we like Dr. Ken.
Shout out to Dr. Ken Berry. He is absolutely fantastic. We love him. And Dr. Sten Ekberg as well. We love the two of them. They're our favourites. Both of whom are, medical doctors and who talk about keto and fasting all the time. And in fact, a lot of that sort of stuff. So it's great. Really good stuff. So, he was on about fructose increasing your triglyceride levels.
Oh.
Which can then in turn lead to pancreatitis, which is like, yikes.
Yeah, we want low triglycerides.
Yeah.
That's what happened on my blood test, actually. We were going to talk about my blood test results.
Oh, God.
I've already done a video about that.
Sorry, love,
no, that's okay. I didn't put it on the list to talk about, but that's okay.
We've made lists. We're always making lists.
If you want to know about my blood test results, there's a video. look at the channel, click on all the videos and watch them all.
Yeah.
Because we need watch hours. That's what we need next. We need people to watch a lot of our videos all the way through to the end.
That's right.
So that we can get to the stage where we can monetize. We're not money grabbing capitalists. We just want to do this as a career.
We just want to earn enough to live on. That'd be nice.
We're hippies, really.
We are.
We do this for free.
Want enough. I want another guitar. What do you...
Yeah, we're music capitalists. That's what we are. Even though you've seen the guitars behind me when I do the videos.
Have we got enough?
No. I'm just about to sell one. I'm trying to sell that one that's hanging up at the moment.
Can't see
that one there. Yes, you can. That one, I've got my finger on.
Oh, okay.
It's hanging up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Larry.
So that is for sale if anybody wants it.
Yeah. Just kind of 1100.
Talk to us in the comments.
Yeah. If you fancy, it's a Larive. Really, really nice guitar.
Gorgeous. Dave Wyatt, for all those who know the Leicester gang, Dave Wyatt actually plays a Larive, so that's the sort of quality that we're talking
Tommy
about.
Emmanuel plays a Larive.
Tommy Emmanuel as well.
When he's at home, it's his favourite.
Oh my!
It's just that he takes a Maton on tour with him because they're the best.
Okay.
They're the best guitars to take on tour with you, and that's a Maton. I bought that because Tommy Emmanuel's got one. He's not got that model. There's a model called the Tommy Emmanuel model.
Wow.
This one's really dark wood and really rich and big, and it's lovely.
Yeah. You see, how long was it going to be before we started talking about musical instruments?
Yeah. Oh, Guru's online. Hello,
hey,
Guru.
hi Lee.
Hi Lee.
Lovely to see you.
Great. Oh, he's groovy. He's a groovy man.
He
Very
is.
groovy man.
We love Lee.
So we were talking about food, Lee.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of our
not a
favourite
good
foods
idea.
are actually. It tends to be meat and veg. Our favourite meal used to be like a roast dinner.
Yeah.
We used to have that 3 or 4 times a week. We'd have a different roast.
Which is why we were the size we were,
And sometimes with 2 different kinds of meat as well. And oh yes, absolutely lovely. But now we have a kind of it's the keto equivalent, and so it's meat and the green veg. And what makes these kind of meals is the sauce.
Yeah.
Or the variety of different veg, the variety of different green veg you can have, and or the salad ingredients if we have it with salad, and the sauce. Liz makes an amazing sauce. It's basically cream and cheese.
That's it.
With maybe some herbs or spices or something in it as well.
And just to sort of reiterate that it's actually. Hi Audrey.
Hi.
Oh, it's great to see you. Hi love. Thanks for joining us. We I just put cream and cheese in, and great cheese, and then salt, pepper, and I also normally put some chia seeds and flax seeds that have been milled up.
Very good. Omega-3.
Omega-3s, baby. Yeah, omega-3s. I'm sorry, my dress has gone all weird.
Yeah.
There we go. Just adjust myself. To look nice on the telly, don't you?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Is my hair okay? So, well, that's enough about food for now.
Yes,
we might talk
please,
about food in this.
I can't deal with it.
I mean, we're 20 minutes in already.
Oh my
That's
God,
gone really
really?
quick.
That's gone fast.
We can always go over if we,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So keto. What keto things can we talk about? We're going to do a video soon about nuts.
Yeah, because they do seem to factor quite a lot in a lot of people that we've researched with, like Ken Barry and Sten Ekberg and Mindy Peltz as well, Dr. Mindy Peltz, who's another fantastic one. We love her. They all seem to talk about nuts, and it's because they have some of them have very low omega-6.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very high in fats as well, which of course when you're on keto you need a lot of fat. So and we don't want it to all be just one type of fat. We don't want it to be just saturated fat. We want it to be vegetable fats as well as, and also nut fats, which is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Here
Hi
we've
Thomas.
got Thomas Stoltz.
Hi Thomas, it's great to see you. Thanks for joining us this evening.
Yes, thank you so much.
Lovely. Oh, and Ewan as well.
Yay,
Hey,
Ewan. Didn't see that. Oi, Ewan.
How are you, darling?
Good. You came up halfway through the list.
I know. Yes, it was a bit
By the way,
weird.
if any of you have any questions,
please ask away.
we
haven't got much longer, so
it doesn't have to be about keto.
No, just ask
Tell me
us
about
whatever you
anything.
like, really.
Ask us,
We're
our
happy to
favourite colour.
answer any questions you want. Yeah.
The other video we're going to be doing is keto versus low carb.
Yeah. And I want sucker for pecans, or
we
me
love
too,
pecans.
Pecans are right at the top of the list, actually, with macadamias are the best nuts that you can eat. They've got the really good ratio of omega-3 to 6.
But I prefer the taste of pecans.
Oh, what's your take on vegetable salad in the diet?
Oh yeah.
A few people promoting the carnivore diet. Okay.
What do we think about vegetable salad in the diet? Yeah, well, we basically the 20 grams of carb that we can have daily, they are made up of either salads or the green vegetables, the cruciferous vegetables, and cabbage, green cabbage especially.
Yeah.
Sometimes green beans. What else do we have?
Brussels sprouts.
Spinach.
Yeah.
Actually, Brussels sprouts are my favourite.
Yeah. But we've grown a lot of veg ourselves this year, and a lot of, especially salad. We've done tomatoes and spring onions and things. So I do think that because you were saying something that's somewhat poisonous, veggies are somewhat poisonous. I'm not entirely sure about that actually, Thomas. I think it would depend on what you're actually eating, really. I mean, as far as ketones are concerned, as far as the ketogenic diet is concerned, I think that as long as you're keeping below your 20 grams per day, then you're going to be fine, quite frankly, and you're not going to kick yourself out of ketosis. And we do, wherever we can, try and buy organic veg. Yeah. And that's just the best that we can possibly do. And because we're actually not eating that much anymore, it means that we can afford to buy really good quality meat and cheese and veg. So we try and buy local from around here because we've got an amazing butcher. So try and find grass-fed.
And Thomas was saying there's a lot of people... there you go. He's asked the question again. I was just about to talk about carnivore.
Yeah.
There's Ken Barry, I think, has got the best take on
the carnivore diet. Yeah.
He's done the carnivore diet before, and if he does it now, he does it for maybe 2 or 3 weeks to change things around and kick him back into either weight loss or whatever he wanted to do. So we've not tried the carnivore diet, so we've not researched it that much.
No, I mean, I've been starting to look into it, to be honest with you, because I've been trying to find out what all the fuss is about, really. There's a lot of people who are saying that actually if you eat a lot of protein, i.e. meat, that you're going to go into... that you might kick yourself out of ketosis, but that's actually not true, because of something that I can't remember, which is really awful. I'm terribly sorry. But I will research that, and we will actually be looking into that. But as far as I'm aware, it's something that you take on for a short period of time, whereas keto you can take on for as long as you like, really. I mean, Sten Ekberg and Ken Berry have been on keto for a very long time. So
we'll research that one, Thomas. That's the main thing.
Yeah, thank you for that question.
Yeah, have you tried it?
Yeah, have you tried carnivore? Might be interesting to hear what you can actually eat on carnivore as well. I don't think it's just meat.
What do we like about keto? That was a question I asked on this piece of paper. I like it because we're actually spending a lot less money on food. I mean, that's partly because we're fasting as well. We're not spending anything at all this week.
No shopping bills. Super Value are going, where are they?
Yeah, they've missed us. We just come in for a bottle of water every day.
Yeah, that's been it,
fat tastes really good.
Yeah.
That's one of the main things.
Yeah. Butter tastes really good. Cream tastes really good. Olive oil is fantastic. We steer clear of other vegetable oils because they're very high in omega-6s. This is another thing we need to talk about quite a lot. Omega-3 is what you need. Omega-6s are very, very high in the Western diet because food is fried in it and stuff like that. So
all the bad oils.
And omega-6 is a participant in inflammation in the body. So if you have anything inflammatory in your body, like sore joints or skin inflammation or anything like that, you really need to stay away from omega-6s and make sure you eat more omega-3s.
And basically, every medical condition has got something to do with inflammation.
Yeah. So it's really a good idea to kind of steer clear.
Yes. What else do we like about it? Yeah, fat tastes good. It's working. It's working for us. That's a really good thing.
That's
and it's sustainable,
like.
though some doctors are worried that it's not sustainable in the long term. We believe it is, and there is evidence, and people have been testing it. And Dr. Sten Ekberg, I think he's been on keto for
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
And there's a guy with white hair who's used to be a cyclist.
I can't remember what his name is now.
And he's on that site. I can't remember the name of the website. Maybe we'll put a link to it somewhere.
Tonight, aren't we?
Yeah. But they are really good, and there's a whole group of doctors that do talks.
Yeah.
And,
Diet Doctor's good as well. We like Diet Doctor. They're a fantastic YouTube channel as well.
Mm-hmm.
But my favourite at the moment is Mindy Peltz. And she is absolutely amazing. She's currently running fasting all week, and different types of fasting for hormones, to regulate hormones and things like that. He said, I've tried hormones.
Tried carnivore. I had
hormones.
issues with digestion, but I might try again in the near future.
Okay.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let us know how that goes, Thomas, would you? Because we'd like to know. I'd like to sort of start steering myself back towards vegetarian at some point, because I was vegetarian before this.
And we've got a few friends who are veggie who've been asking about it.
Yeah. And if you are vegetarian or vegan, then and you want to try keto, then look up Heavenly Fan on YouTube, because she is absolutely incredible. She does all sorts of different food. She's of Far Eastern descent, living in London, but her food looks absolutely stunning, and I'm going to be doing a lot more recipes from her when I get to maintaining my weight. Yeah.
Groovy. Is there anything we don't like about keto?
Well, there are foods that I miss. I miss fruit. I miss fruit. Every time we go into the supermarket, it's the first thing we hit, after the very awful chemical drinks. But there we are. Yeah.
Audrey says, coconut oil?
We like coconut oil.
Yeah, we love it. Actually, I put it on my feet.
It's a fantastic antiviral and antiseptic.
Yeah. And I put it on because I used to get, in my walking boots, I used to get rubbing in various different places and in between my toes. And I used to get cuts and everything, but now that's completely done it away. And I used to have itchy feet. That's a symptom of diabetes. And that was great to put the coconut oil on there. And good for nipple rub as well.
Oh, I say.
Yeah.
We're talking about nipples at this hour. Are we past the watershed?
No, I mean,
fear not.
Like jogger's nipple. You get it from a t-shirt. One more question. You've both done keto and IF together. Was it, in your case, different between the two of you? Or is it easy for men versus women? In terms of weight loss, and this is what we heard from Ken Berry as well, it's weight loss tends to be a lot more regular for men. Yeah. Whereas women, you talk about that.
Well, women, because we have hormonal cycles, and even after menopause, I'm not even premenopausal anymore, because keto has just sorted out my hormones, and I'm just regular clockwork again. So, which is brilliant for me. But yeah, women, because we have this cycle throughout the month, and we're producing progesterone just before we actually menstruate. But then we're producing estrogen, and so there's a lot of hormonal fluctuation for women, so it is very different. And I didn't have as much weight to lose as Skatz. I mean, I've lost 40 pounds nearly, or nearly three stone. But it has been more difficult for me. I've had plateaus and plateaus and plateaus along the way that have driven me to distraction. But then I think it's a lot to do with the fact that I haven't kept up with the macros as well. I haven't been counting the macros and making sure that I'm eating the right quantities either. So every now and again I've stepped back into the macros and made sure that I'm eating the right things again. So it's just been, it's a learning curve, isn't it?
Ord says she tried ketovore. Seems a happy medium. So that's like herbivore and keto, is that? Heavenly Fan flatbread recipes are great. Yeah, I'm a bit. This is a personal thing. Bread was my nemesis, so I'm a bit wary of going into the keto breads. But I hope you enjoy them, or I can see you have.
Yeah.
One day, maybe. I'm getting to the stage now that having lost nearly 70 pounds, and I'm only 2.4 pounds away from my target weight, which is 10.5 stone. So I'm getting to the maintenance point now.
Yeah.
We've done half an hour already, but
I know.
we'll go on for another
carry
little
on
while
if
because
you're
we are going to do
okay.
a song. If you're okay with that,
if you
you
guys
want
are
to
okay.
stick with us. There's nothing on the telly apart from us, so that's all
Or
right.
that brain surgeon program.
Yeah, I was going to say the other things I don't like. I don't know either. Some people are suspicious of keto, and some people think it's a fad, or they don't understand it, or they don't want to talk about it, or they think we're selling them something.
Yeah.
Because of there are lots of fad diets out there with pyramid schemes attached to them.
Oh God. Yeah.
And
Selling
I know there's been
smoothies and
people
stuff.
there's been people around here even who've been on some the things that turned out to be pyramid schemes, and so when we're online talking about it, then maybe we just look the same as them, or maybe they just think we've joined some kind of cult or something like that.
I don't know. The reason why we're so excited about it is because of Skatz, and the reason that we're so excited about it is because it's meant that we've saved his life, and I can't see any other reason why we should be. We are very, very excited.
We did see
that's why
so many people my age dying. People in their mid to late 50s, just toppling over, and
heart
it was all in
attack,
the news.
stroke. I lost a cousin to as well a couple of years ago, and so it's been a lot of people dying and a lot of people around here dying, and it's now associated with insulin resistance is associated with Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So those of you who work with people with Alzheimer's like we do, that's the reason why there's so many Alzheimer's cases coming up now, and there will be more in the future, is because we're eating too many carbs.
That's it. And Kate has nicely brought us on to the last section.
Sing us a song. She's fed up with the keto.
Yeah, that's enough.
Sing us a song, Scattergood. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, Kate used to be in a band with us.
Yeah, Woodstock.
So I don't know if I need to put the strap on or not. I'm going to rest it on my knee. So this is actually, if you can move back just a little bit, and I'll just squeeze in with that. I don't want to bash you with this thing. I'll take that thing off as well. So this is a song especially for Halloween. I know the Americans leap into Halloween much earlier than people do in Europe, and this song kind of explains itself. It's about a man who committed murder. He murdered his wife in a little outlying village of Leicestershire.
Thanks, Audrey.
Thanks, Aud. And he was renowned for turning people on their heads when he was drunk. Had a bit of a temper.
Nasty man.
Wife beat her. He kind of got his just desserts in the end.
Indeed.
The song will explain itself, but I just wanted to say, when I did this song at a gig just down the road in a place called Portmagee, which sounds like it should be in Scotland, really. Portmagee.
It looks like Balamory as well.
It does look exactly like Balamory, all the colourful houses
Yeah.
along the front. And it's the place where the crew of Star Wars embarked on all of their boats to go out to the Skellig Islands, where there was a lot of the Force Awakens. Force Awakens was filmed there. It's the bit where the right at the end of the Force Awakens, where all the Millennium Falcon comes down and towards this island. Very dramatic scene. It's a dramatic place.
Rachel. Hi, Rachel. It's good to
Hello,
see you,
Rachel.
darling.
Brilliant.
Thank you for joining us.
Rachel's been doing a live stream as well.
She's been doing a live feed as well, so
Yeah,
I mean, it's
brilliant.
great. We've got all the YouTubers are here. It's great. Love it.
So anyway, I was doing this gig in the Bridge Bar. Fantastic place.
Yeah.
Oscar worked in there when he was
This summer he
this
worked
summer.
in there, yeah.
and yeah, I introduced this song and said it's all about a guy called John Massey, and there was a big kerfuffle on a table at the back, and they said, and the bloke stood up and said, "I'm John Massey." It was a bit like Spartacus, really. I was expecting somebody else to go, "No, I'm John Massey." And
So's my wife.
so's my wife. Oh, we've gone on to the Life of Brian now.
We have, yeah, sorry
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. That's okay. Anyway, we'll sing this song. John Massey, this one I wrote. Well,
150 years ago.
yeah, maybe 16, 17, 18 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a popular one. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. And here we go. You can sway side to side if you want.
You're gonna make everybody feel sick.
Actually, when I played this one once, without introducing it, everybody did sway from side to side, and it sounds like it's a sway from side to side song, but when you realise it's about a man who was hanged, swinging from side to side, so it's probably not appropriate, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. John Massey, we stand and we stare at your bones wrapped in chains, hanging up there. In this gibbet you'll swing for 20-odd years and gaze at the place of your wife's final tears. A hedger and ditcher of Bilston you were, a big brutal man with a liking for beer. They called you topsy-turvy 'cause you'd throw any man. Any friendships you had, they were all just a sham. For it's fear that would twist their lips into a smile, and fear of your temper that drove all the while your first wife right into a premature grave, and the second towards all the beatings you gave. All together now. John Massey, we stand and we stare at your bones wrapped in chains, hanging up there. In this gibbet you'll swing for 20-odd years and gaze at the place of your wife's final tears. You beat her and you kicked her and you threw her to the ground, and you dragged her to the mill race, therefore to drown. You then tried the same with your stepdaughter too, but this girl of 10 was far braver than you, for she fought and survived and reported your crime, and watched in the trial as you swore and denied, and watched as you climbed up the gallows to die, and watched you rot daily on the gibbet so high. John Massey, we stand and we stare at your bones wrapped in chains, hanging up there. In this gibbet you'll swing for 20-odd years and gaze at the place of your wife's final tears. The judge said, John Massey, I'm sentencing you to hang on the Red Hill, and so what say you? Massey said, ha! Bury me next to my wives, so I'll keep them company in the next life. But the judge replied, never will they lay beside you for murdering one and torturing two. No, you never will sleep in that holy ground, but upon the gibbet you'll swing round and round. Oh, John Massey, we stand and we stare. Come on, join in it. With your bones wrapped in chains, hanging up there. In this gibbet you'll swing for 20-odd years and gaze at the place of your wife's final tears. John Massey, we stand and we stare.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. Yes, indeed.
Not sung that for a while.
No. So he got his comeuppance.
Yeah, nasty man.
So Any questions you want to ask us for next time?
I know.
Yeah.
We're probably going to do this a little bit more often now.
Yeah, once a week. Should we do it once a week?
I'm thinking
Maybe.
once a week, especially after we've launched a video, and then we can talk about it, and we'll do a song every time we do it. I think.
Yeah.
We're running out of. We might run out of songs, so we'll have to write some more.
And don't forget, subscribe, and click on the bell. Yes, if you've not subscribed already, click on that button.
Yeah.
And also give us a like. Yes, please do like the video. Press the like button.
Lots of comments too, please, because that
yeah,
really helps us. Watching the video in its entirety, likes, comments, they really do really help us out. Yeah.
Yeah. So what to look out for in future videos? Oh, we talked about it already, haven't we? The nuts.
Yeah.
A keto versus low carb.
Yeah,
We've not really talked about that.
I'm going to do one about what Thomas was talking about earlier on about the difference between men and women and weight loss.
Yeah,
because that's been something that I've been investigating when I got a bit miffed that you were losing more than I was.
Yeah, that's been a feature of things. I've rarely have I plateaued. There's been a bit of a plateau recently, but then of course I hit this fast and then dropped 1.2 pounds.
Yeah, but you're approaching your goal weight now as well, which is another thing.
Yeah, this is true. And that's a whole different thing, the maintenance. I mean, what you've basically been doing over the last few weeks, apart from the big drop into the fast, is the maintenance diet.
Yeah.
So we just have to find the balance. And we might do a bit of carnivore, might do a bit of veggie.
Yeah.
We'll start varying it a bit because you need the nutrients. I mean, the main thing that Thomas was talking about, what's our take on vegetables? Well, really, if you want the full range of nutrients, it's good to have those green vegetables.
Yeah, absolutely.
Magnesium, potassium. I mean, they're in the meats as well, especially if you have the red meat.
Yes, absolutely. So yes, I think we're going to do videos about maintaining as well, because it's something that's starting to play on our minds a bit as well. So we tend to sort of go with whatever's happening in our lives. And
the next video will be the reports about the fast.
Yeah,
I think, unless we bring one out, we might bring one out tomorrow. What's that going to be about? Oh, should we do a quick one tomorrow?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Because we said we'd bring one out every single day this week, and this is today's. And we haven't made one for tomorrow yet.
Rachel,
every day this week.
Rachel, has done a video every single day in October so far.
Wow, well done, Rachel.
So if you haven't already checked her out, she's fabulous, crafting and all sorts of wonderful arty, wonderful stuff on Rachel's channel. So please go over and have a look at Rachel's channel as well.
What's that called?
She's just called Rachel Ray. She's actually in the little things on the side there.
In the comments, in the live chat. Yeah, so just click on her picture.
Click on her picture and it'll take you to Rachel's channel as well, and just have a look at her. She's fantastic.
Yeah. So we've reached the end.
We've overshot quite considerably
by
about 15 minutes.
Well, that's fine.
But I think most kind of live chats and things are normally 45 minutes to an hour anyway. So
So thank you so much for watching. Thank you. There's 10 viewers at the moment, and there's
13 at the moment.
Are there?
Yep.
It says 10 over there, unless it dropped down from 13.
Oh, no,
anyway,
up there it says 13. But
yeah.
So we're chuffed because somebody said if you get 5, you'll be lucky. So I absolutely plugged it to death today on Facebook and Instagram. So sorry for bombarding you all, but thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it, because it's really going to help our viewing hours, which is something that is very difficult to achieve. And
for those of you who weren't watching right at the start, we have the affiliate links down below. So if you want to buy any of the equipment for making videos, etc.
Also, we've got
merchandise.
The link to the merchandise as well. So there's t-shirts and hoodies and mugs and tank tops and all sorts of things on there, all with my designs on. So go ahead and have a look. See what you think. They make great gift ideas.
Yes, indeed they do.
So
we'll have some Christmas ones up. Oh, there are Christmas ones up.
Not yet, no. Not yet. Christmas ones aren't going up until November. I'm staunchly against Christmas stuff happening till November. So yeah, hopefully that'll be...
Yeah, it's not long now.
Not long.
But the Thanksgiving stuff is up. There we go. Oh, Thomas. Oh, you live in Berlin? I didn't know that.
Wow. So we've got... It's like an international audience here tonight. I know that we've had a couple of people who are from the UK. There's Berlin, and now there's the US as well. A couple of people.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Tony.
There is a wish with conflicting information. Just need a solid plan. Looking great, guys. Thank you
Tony,
so
love.
much, Tony.
Have a quick watch back. I know that the internet is awash with conflicting information.
Yeah.
Stick to the doctors; they're the best ones. I would say Dr. Ken Berry again, Dr. Sten Ekberg.
What's the other doctor that we said? Apart from Mindy Peltz.
Dr. Mindy Peltz, Dr. Sharon Osborne. Dr. Sharon Boz.
Ozzy Osbourne.
She's now got a doctorate and she's a keto expert. No.
Yeah. Listen to Ozzy.
Dr. Boz, she's great as well.
Yeah.
Keto expert. Dave Wyatt!
Dave Wyatt.
Hey,
Hello.
how are you? Good to see you,
We
darling.
were talking about you earlier.
We were.
Talking about
Your ears burning.
that guitar up there, that one there. That's a Larive.
Larive. Yeah. It's for sale if you want it, darling.
Yeah.
Help yourself. It's good to see you. Lovely to see you all, and we have to sign off now, but we'll hopefully see you next week when we do another live, and look out for our videos. Please subscribe.
Yes, click on the bell. Ding! And buy a t-shirt with ting on it.
Yeah. So take good care.
All right.
Lovely to
Bye
see
for
you.
now, and peace and love.
We love you.
And we end the stream.